WEA, Workers' Education Association, is an organisation that help individuals to access community education opportunities. Some people find it difficult to access more formalised education, i.e. colleges, university, etc. So what the WEA try to encourage is education within the communities themselves, i.e. at community venues, so the likes of community centres, local schools even, using schools in the evening, etc.
We're in the Methodist Church in Ledbury. My name is Jane Chaundy and I'm attempting to teach Latin to 18 of the best pupils you could ever wish to meet. They're absolutely wonderful. And they've been doing it for 2 terms, and some of them are going to carry on next year, and with any luck they'll be able to take a GCSE at the end of it.
I think it's always helpful to meet with others when you're learning, and particularly for language courses. It is useful and it's a stimulus. I don't find memorising very easy, so it's been helpful to work with others and keep me going when it's got a little bit of a struggle occasionally.
I think it's very important because it's giving us all the opportunity to do something that we wouldn't otherwise be able to do. And it's terribly good to keep the synapses in your brain working, to struggle with something that you have not done before. It really sort of keeps your brain going.
I think the WEA are important because they're independent. They bring an independence to an organisation, and they bring a legitimacy, if you like, from a community perspective. So you're not reliant, therefore, on the formal walls of education. You don't have to go to a college, you don't have to go to a school, you don't have to go to a university to access an education or learning support. And I think that's important, and there are very few organisations that can provide that in such a way as the WEA do currently.
The group we've got in today is Introduction to the Internet, and the learners are learning how to type in web addresses and find information using the Cannock Chase website. They didn't have any skills at all. Some of them have never ever used a computer at all. So for the first 2 sessions we've been providing the learners with mouse skills and keyboard skills. It enables them to get in touch with the digital world because they feel left out, and it empowers them to use the internet and contact other people.
It is a great opportunity for people my age to come and learn a lot of new life skills, because the computer is taught to the children from a very early age in the schools, and I think once you gain the confidence to come here, you do find, a lot of life skills that I think with people of my age do need actually.
I think that what the WEA bring is approachability. They're very grassroots orientated. They come from the community themselves. The type of things that the staff bring is an understanding of what communities want and what works. I think that's more important, what actually works, what works to encourage people. They know where to go, they know where to find these people. They know how to encourage them to start, because if you can get somebody to start something, you're halfway there to getting them to complete something.
I've been coming to the jewellery class for about 18 months now. It originally started as a class for learners and then developed into a learning circle, of which I was nominated as the lead in the class. The WEA has provided us firstly with the infrastructure to actually have this learning circle. It's run by professional people in the background who are there to support us and give us encouragement, and also to be able to give us the facilities to meet each week. Without the WEA, it wouldn't exist, and we wouldn't have this learning circle.
The The approach the WEA take helps us to develop unique and innovative ideas to help address the issues that we're trying to support. The types of personalities and type of individuals that they bring on board to support different initiatives are the right type of individuals. They're very grounded, they're there for the individuals who are attending. They're not necessarily there to fulfil their own career objectives, etc. They're there to help.
Sing with joy in the morning time, sing with joy at night.
The feedback I get from people is actually really, really wonderful, and it's about feeling good, but it's also some people come, perhaps they've had issues with breathing and they say that singing helps their breathing. Some people might feel isolated, but this is a way to come and make friends. And some people might just find it's really uplifting, it's a really good way to start the week. So in terms of mental health, it actually makes a big contribution. The lovely thing for me is this is my job. I can't believe this is my job because it's so positive, and it's working with people who give such a lot, but who also make such progress so quickly.
I go to a folk club and do a few songs there, and I've also joined another choir. So from Hannah's beginnings, I've gone back to quite a lot of singing, really. You know, I can't imagine not doing this sort of thing now. Over 3 years, it's become really a part of my life, and just intend to carry on doing it, yeah.
When I'm singing, I enjoy it, and you feel happy when you go. I had no confidence. I wouldn't be sitting here now talking to you. We've been and opened up the WEA thing at Birmingham, actually, about 10 weeks after we'd started. So that was really a thrill. I thought, you know, I'm on the stage here.
There are pockets of communities which we try to support to help them access the right type of services which will help them to improve their health in the long term, not just the short term, and also to ensure that the activities that they do attend and they do engage with are sustainable for the long term.
We're going to be teaching about health and fitness, and also doing an exercise class today. We're going to be talking about drinking water and eating fruit and veg. We've got a very vast age range. We've got people from early 30s right up until 70, 80-year-old who are all different abilities. So we do a wide range of exercises, including chair exercises and normal aerobics.
It's good because obviously it makes you fitter than you were before, and it's the company as well. We have a laugh as well, and I think that's just as important as keeping fit. I wouldn't go to a gym because they're too young, aren't they, and fit. I do it on the telly, you know, with the video thing. It isn't working yet, but it will do.
It's difficult to go to a gym because people then feel under pressure, but certainly in this group, everyone just joins in and has fun and becomes fitter.
If you've got really good sign up at the beginning of an initiative and you help to develop an understanding of the initiative very early on, and also plan for the exit strategy very early on. What are you going to do when you finish this 10 weeks course, for example? That's very, very important. And the WEA help to achieve that for us. The activities that they deliver are not only 10-week long, they can be a lifetime long.
Get excited to make things better.
Walking boots, jumpers, waterproofs. Pass and score.
The WEA have experience in engaging with individuals with learning difficulties.
I get football because it's good for me and that.
We think healthy. Work harder at football, which we do anyway.
What about healthy food?
How do you know when you're getting enough exercise? Can anyone tell me?
When we're out of breath.
The whole purpose of these initiatives is to help people become far better aware of what they can do themselves, and also the impact that they can make as an individual. And again, the WEA have a very good way of encouraging individuals to shine.
I come to the English ESOL class because I need
to improve my English. At first, when I started ESOL class, I didn't know anything English, and after that I try hard and I passed entry 1, entry 2, and I'm now still in entry 3, and very helpful for me, and more confidence now.
I could speak English and I could read. Now I'm reading and I speak. So when I go to the train station, I just read and then I just put the train and understand people. I feel much better. I'm confident now. If you come to this course, you learn a lot of things. You know, even before I came to this course, when I got to my GP, I had a problem with my GP because I got ill, but to express myself what the problem is hard. They just give me painkiller. Now I can express myself. It's fantastic, yeah.
The WEA works constructively with partners, and then once it's ascertained what the needs of those partners are, it sort of goes and sources funding to try and help those partners realise what they need to do. In many ways, the WEA is quite innovative in the way that it works. It's always sort of 2 or 3 steps ahead of what is needed. It listens and speaks to people, so it's able to establish just exactly what's needed. The WEA really listens to what the needs are within the community in which you work and helps partners address those issues.
Looking at the person as a whole. We're not just looking at the mind, we're looking at the body, we're looking at everything, we're looking at their social context, etc. So we're looking at well-being and how they can improve general well-being.